State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Coming out aggressively. Snags it inside the 20. And the catch and run into the end. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to run it. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years. Not always dual threats. Sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie. And guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better. And you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
Now on first down from the 30. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Noles moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires it incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires into the end zone! And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Blackwell. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is
deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Seminoles want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Snagged out of the air. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a man, it's Castellanos. The short hands, it's Blackwell. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
The Seminoles are flying down the field. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
Breaks into the open. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. And the Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Now on the option. Quick toss. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Not enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Makes the catch. It's Ocha. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Going with the counter play here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On target. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Buys a little extra time. Caught behind the line. It's White. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the catch. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Castellanos. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. It's complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Blackwell. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game.
Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Let's go. Right.
Quarterback making checks.
Set.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Seminoles are in the hurry up.
Well, This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. To the air on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got him still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wants to pass. Touchdown, no! Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Florida State. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The sure hands, it's White. He stopped at the 48 and pick up of 10 on the play. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry-up. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
On the run, still looking. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Seminoles have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Snagged in the middle, it's White. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take notes off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Finds his big tight end. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Touchdown Seminoles! And the stomping has commenced. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Knowles! They took. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? With the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just...
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.